thanks for coming to my channel. This is Midnight Moon Tarot, and I'm Diana. This reading is for the astrological sign of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, or anywhere in your birth chart that Taurus might appear. Also, if you're new to my channel, I'd like to take just a second and invite you to subscribe and click that little bell so that you're sure to be notified whenever I upload new content. Also, in the description box below, you'll find links to my social media, my Patreon, my PayPal, and links to some really cool things on Amazon. I think you guys will like. Okay, so this reading is for mid-February 2021. Keeping in mind that all tarot readings are timeless. So whether you come across this reading right after I upload, a week, month, or even a year from now, if you feel drawn to watch it, most likely you'll find a message for you within the reading. Now, if you feel like it doesn't completely resonate with you, keep in mind this is a generalized reading. And if you know your other planetary placements, then you can, I'm sorry, there's a lot of thunder. You can listen to those things as well for additional messages. Okay, yeah, we're having a storm here in New Orleans. All right. All right. Let's go ahead and calibrate these cards to the astrological sign of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. And ask our angels, guides, and ancestors for any love messages for Taurus for mid-February 2020. Spirit, what love messages do you have for Taurus for mid-February 2020? Spirit, what love messages do you have for Taurus for mid-February 2020? Okay, and maybe one more time here. All right. I'm going to go ahead and divide these into three. All right, and the card on the bottom of the deck is the Sun. Okay, that's awesome. The Sun is going to be your overall energy for this reading. Again, sorry for all that thunder. Okay, and as we go through your spread, I'm going to show you how this card is going to relate to all the different cards that are going to come up in your reading. And the Sun talks about those brand new beginnings, starting fresh, starting over. Spring's coming, new love might be entering your life, or there could be a reconciliation, and this is time for a new beginning and starting things fresh. A lot of new growth energy coming for you this month. All right, now for those of you who are new here, I do 4 rows, and the first row pertains to you, things that you might have been dealing with in the recent past, things that are currently going on, and the things, people, and situations that are coming towards you. Now the second row is the same thing, only it's for your twin flame, soulmate, divine counterpart, karmic partner. This could be someone from your past that you still have those very strong soul ties with. It might be somebody you have just met. However, regardless of your current relationship status, this is the person that's on your mind the most, the one that you're thinking about when you wake up in the morning, and that last person that's on your mind when you go to sleep at night. The third row is our obstacles and challenges, fears and anxieties, the things that we do to our own self to sabotage our future and things that we really desire the most. Sometimes those fears get in the way and we tend to screw it up subconsciously or consciously, and you know, this lets you in on it just a little bit. All right, now I'm just put out 2 cards in each of the 4 rows, and then I'm going to do that 2 more times for a total of 24 cards. So by the time we get to the end of the reading, we're going to have a pretty good idea about what's going on. All right. Now, for you, we have Justice as well as the 6 of Wands. So I don't know if there's something going on with you with the legal justice system, or if there is a very heavy decision that you're going to have to make, but you're going to find a little bit of good news coming in. You're going to find things are going in your favor just a little bit. These are things that you're going to feel triumphant over. Now, if this is a love relationship situation that's going on and you're having to make that final decision about what it is, if you've been feeling torn between lovers, this is that time that you have to make that decision, and you know, it's going to weigh heavy on your heart quite a bit. All right, but regardless of whomever you choose, knowing that you will choose the right one, or the right thing to happen in your life, you will be triumphant over that situation. Now with your partner, we have the Ten of Swords as well as the Ten of Cups. These are situations that are over. These are things that your partner has been feeling hurt. They've been feeling betrayed. They had envisioned that the two of you would be together and have this wonderful future together, and things would just be happy forever. And that has not turned out to be the case. There was something that was weighing on you a little heavy. Maybe this was a rebound relationship you found yourself into, and this is where that decision is going to have to like weigh heavy on your heart the most of all, and deciding what it is you want to do. Sometimes as human beings, we will get involved in relationships before we have actually gone through the things that we need to do and done that deep soul work that we need to do and work on ourselves before we find ourselves involved with other people. In the meantime, it has caused this person a great deal of hurt and betrayal. Okay, now the obstacles and challenges, fears, anxieties, and self-sabotage issues. We have the Tower as well as the Six of Swords. So you're seeing that this relationship, this rebound relationship you found yourself in, has fallen apart. It never should have been, actually, to start with. You're seeing that things have fallen apart, and you're moving on from it. Now, of course, this kind of hurts you too. It's not that you don't have feelings or emotions for this person. You may be feeling a little sad or a little bit of guilt about the person being so hurt about it, but at the same time, in order for you to move on and move away from this drama and things like that that have been going on with this person, and start this new beginning in your life, you have to move on, okay? All right, now those Six Swords that are in the boat with this person indicates that, yes, you're in pain too. Yes, you are carrying some of that hurt, some of that knowledge with you in order to start that new future. Lessons learned. Okay, now in your obstacles and challenges, you have that Five of Pentacles as well as that King of Wands. So this whole situation of being a little bit of a player, not wanting to be alone, maybe when a previous relationship had ended, you are very charming, you're very attractive to other people, and even if you're not, your charisma makes you very, very attractive to people. And without the person that you were with, without that person that you felt that deep soul connection with, you have felt a little abandoned, out in the cold, left behind, and without them, you're just crippled and broken, basically. And so these little relationships and rebound relationships that you have found yourself in gives you the creature comforts, gives you the physical contact that you need with people, gives you those, you know, somebody there to stroke your ego and help you through those hard times. This person has very strongly felt it as, you know, they thought that it was for real, okay? Being a Taurus, being ruled by Venus, you're a very sensual and loving and passionate person, okay? Now, in the second set of cards, we have the Two of Wands as well as that Ten of Wands. Your partner has the Page of Swords and the Eight of Wands. In your obstacles and challenges, you have the World as well as the Page of Pentacles. And in your outcome, you have the Queen of Swords and the Three of Swords. Okay. So yes, definitely, you know, you're carrying a lot of these lessons learned with you. You have a lot of regrets, things that you wish had happened and hadn't happened. And, you know, but the thing is, this 10, like, again, it represents the end of a situation. You've had two other 10s in your readings. This is about, you know, leaving that past behind and moving on towards the future. You've learned those lessons. You know how to deal with it. And now it's time for you to look for the future and to try to decide, envision exactly what it is that you want in your life, and create that and manifest that in your life, and you know, bring it to life. Okay, with your little sun card here. All right, now with your partner, you have that Page of Swords as well as the Eight of Wands. So this kind of might, you know, when this Tower moment that you had with your rebound person kind of hit them out of the blue. They weren't expecting it because they had truly believed the things that you were saying. And although you may have meant them, when you were saying them, you might not have meant them for that particular person. This is leaving them feeling, you know, where they might have a little bit of harsh words to say about you. This is where they are communicating to other people how maybe you had lied to them or betrayed them or left them feeling used, abused, whatever. Not necessarily physically abused, but more emotionally hurt and betrayed and lied to. But at the same time, this person has a little bit of like stalker tendencies. They may be watching you, trying to find out anything about you that they can, asking people about you. They may be watching the person that is your true love. They may be watching social media. They may be, you know, just trying to find anything and everything that they can because they feel like something was always on the back burner when it came to you, that maybe you were still having feelings for this person, which their intuition was correct. Now, with the World as well as the Page of Pentacles, when you have... I guess that storm is blowing in something that's got me sneezing. Okay, you have this Page of Pentacles, which means that you want to reach out to this person from your past. You want to reconcile. You want things to go back like they were. You want to make plans for the future. You have a lot to offer them. And at the same time, because this is in your obstacles and challenges, there is something that is preventing you from doing that. So, you know, you're going to have to figure out what that is and how to get around that. So with the Queen of Swords as well as the Three of Swords, well, you may be dealing with a Libra. The Queen of Swords is definitely Libra. This is somebody who has been through a lot of hurt in the past, and they've also had a lot of emotional growth. There's been a lot of hurt, maybe third-party situations were going on, either on your part or your partner's part, or maybe both parts, where the two of you kind of did that push-pull thing. You would try to make that person jealous, or they would try to make you jealous, but the whole time they love you very much and you love them very much, and it's time to pull these swords out and to eliminate that type of game playing from your life and from your partner's life, because it absolutely goes nowhere and it does cause a lot of bitterness and resentment. All right, now in your last row, we have the Three of Wands and the Star. Okay, that's awesome. In your partner's card, we have the Lovers as well as the King of Swords. In your obstacles and challenges, you have Temperance and the King of Pentacles. And in your outcome, you have the Four of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. This is beautiful. So with this Three of Wands, you have reached out to your person. You've let them know how it is that you truly feel, what your really true heart's desire is, that they are your one true love. And you are washing away the past. You're laying down those Ten of Pentacles, those Ten of Swords. You are creating this new life for yourself. You're washing away all of the things from the past, and you're moving on, and you're going to have quite a bit of luck with this. You are looking forward to the future. You've laid the groundwork. You've bared your soul to them. When you do this, you see that this card, this female is nude, and she is making herself vulnerable. At the same time, anytime you see a nude person in the tarot, they're making themselves vulnerable. They're exposing their true feelings and their true heart's desire. And so now you've made this move, and the ball is in their court, and you are basically waiting on their response. Now, if you are dealing with a Libra, you should know that Taurus and Libra are the only two signs in the entire zodiac that are both ruled by Venus, and it is February, major love month here, and you have the Lovers as well as the King of Swords. So again, the King of Swords, this is time for you to, like we talked about previously, cutting out those silly games that you were playing. Quit trying to make someone jealous in order to get them to respond to you, and they will stop making you jealous in return, because this person absolutely gives as good as they get. But at the same time, being the Lover's card here, there's going to be some obstacles and some challenges that you have to get through, but in the end, ultimately, this card is ruled by the angel. All right. Now, in your obstacles and challenges, you have Temperance as well as the King of Pentacles. So there may be some issues coming up for you regarding money and stability and being able to offer the things that you need to give the creature comforts to your love. But at the same time, with this Temperance, this is telling me that there is a lot of, I don't know what in the world is happening to my voice. Let me get a drink of water here. All right, with Temperance, there is a lot of reciprocity. This person loves you equally as much as you love them. It's just a matter of trying to coordinate everything to provide you guys with a stable future. Now, with the Four of Wands as well as the Ace of Pentacles, of course, good things are going to come in for the two of you if you are able to grasp them, if you are able to put the things behind you that caused the hurt and the pain in the first place. The two of you can walk through this door and end up with a very happy, joyous life where the two of you complement each other and you have a very happy future for the two of you. This is someone that is definitely that would grow to be your divine counterpart. Okay, Taurus, so that is your love reading for mid-February 2021, and I hope you guys enjoyed that. And I just want you to know how grateful I am for all of your comments, likes, shares, and subscribes. And I will be here end of February, and I will see you guys soon. Until then, I love you. Bye-bye.